Oh my gosh, do you know, sorry, can I see my face, see my nose? How long it has taken me to sit down and film this video, because there's just been so many distractions. And then I went to film, like press record, and the camera just folded and switched itself off, which was, you know, just great. So, hi, how are you? I hope you're well. I hope you've had a good day. I hope you are feeling good. I have been to the gym today. I've done some work. I'm sipping on some green tea. Please don't look at my nails, they're disgusting. I need to make more time to do stuff like this, but it's not a priority. But I will. This actually is a good link into what today's video is about. So today's video is about about signs that you need some self-care time, signs that you need to batten down the hatches and do some self-care. So yeah, this is probably a sign. Look at my knuckles. Oh, Jesus. I did say I've been to the gym. Lord, don't judge me. Signs that you need to batten down the hatches and do some self-care. I've got notes with me, so if you see me looking like that, it's because I don't want to forget information, because I wrote it all down and I didn't just want to go off the top of my head, because I want to make sure that I give you the correct information, or give you as much as you need. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing is that you are feeling irritated by everyone. Now, I don't care how enlightened you are and how aligned with the universe you feel you might be. Everybody gets irritated by somebody sometimes. However, if you are irritated by everyone and everything, so you get texts on your phone, you're just like, you're out and you're just kind of scoffing at everyone, you're rolling your eyes, and you're just easily triggered. That is a sign that you need some self-care time. Hey, that wasn't meant to rhyme, but here we go. Another sign, I was going to do 1, 2, 3, but it's just gone now. That you are feeling thirsty and lethargic. That and you keep getting sick. I know somebody very well who gets sick all the time, like all the time. And I said to them very recently, this is a sign that you are not doing enough self-care, because you keep getting sick. You're not doing something for yourself. Your body is telling you, your mind is telling you that that something's not right. So you need to do some self-care. You need to you know, either visit the doctor, eat better food, take some vitamins, whatever it needs, you need to do it. Because getting sick all the time is not a way of life. Another one is that you just feel really overwhelmed by everything. Like you look at your house, you look at your surroundings, you look at your kids, and you just feel really overwhelmed by everything going on. You might have loads of washing, loads of work. You look at your to-do list and it's just like miles high, and you're not really getting through it all. You need a self-care day. And it's funny with that. You know, the answer to that in the end is to, you know, crack on with it. However, first, I mean, how you got there in the first place is the fact that you've probably just been taking too much on, and you're not getting around to those important things. So take a breather and then get on with those things one by one. Write yourself a list, add to the list, knock some things off that list. There's probably things on the list you don't need to do. But yeah, it's a sign. Another one is that you've experienced, you know, you've just been through like a really hard time, experienced a traumatic event. It's not going to work if you just go straight back into normal life. I know people do, but you will hit a wall. So take some time out for yourself, process things, meditate, take some time out, do what you need to do that inner work. So I'm looking at the list. Another sign is that you are too focused on the past or too heavily focused on the future. Now that just brings you a whole heap of anxiety, and I wouldn't say I'm the queen, I'm a princess of doing this sometimes. Where I wouldn't say I'm focused on the past much, because I'm kind of like, I wouldn't say I'm over the past, but you know, I don't really go there too often, but I do make myself quite anxious thinking about future stuff, like when's this going to happen, where's this going to come from, I really want to do this, how am I going to make that happen? And the reason why you need to do some self-care with that is because you just can't put all that pressure on yourself. It's just going to actually just bring you down, and it doesn't make you feel good. You just need to look at the things that you want to do, trust in the universe that's going to happen, and make little incremental steps towards achieving those things. But don't beat yourself up, and don't overwhelm yourself with all of those things. Keep perspective. Remember that it's a journey. Remember that nothing happens all at once anyway. When did that ever happen? So yeah, keep your perspective. Another sign is that you have trouble sleeping. I always know when, I always talk like that sometimes anyway. I always know when I need some time out because I have trouble sleeping. I spend my time tossing and turning. I've got things in my mind. I'm thinking about the stuff that I haven't done yet, the things that I want to do, or I've got something's happened and it's affecting me. Bothered. That is the time to go in and do some inner work, take some time out, breathe, go for a walk, go to the gym, meet a friend. Whatever you need to do it to calm and relax your mind again, because you can't function properly on no sleep and not enough sleep. So yeah. Another one is reading into everything. When you go on social media, you might go on social media and you just feel like everything's a jab at you, or you're looking at people's posts and you're just like, oh, Sandra, there she goes again, there goes Margaret. If your name's Sandra and Margaret and you know me, this is not about you. It's just names that popped into my head. But if you're going on social media and you're just completely overwhelmed by all the posts, all the videos, everything, just don't bother. I went on I haven't been on social media at all today, and then I just quickly looked on there and I just thought, oh, bloody hell, it's just too much. I'm not focusing on anything that I'm reading here. Therefore, I just need to put it down and have some time away from it. And then when I'm more relaxed and less focused on when I've done what I needed to do, my mind will be less preoccupied, and I have more time to read through those things if I really want to. Another one is finding that you have no energy at all by the end of the day. So you've gone through your day and you just like, you get home and you just, Now, I do understand that, you know, you can have a long day and you can feel quite tired by the end of it. If most of your days are like that, then something needs to change. So you need to look at your daily routine and look at what you're doing that doesn't need doing. Are you overexerting yourself? Are you doing things that you don't need to do for other people? You need to look at your routine and get yourself some self-care time in. Another one is that you are never at home. This relates back to that. If you're never at home, then how do you expect, and when I say never at home, you're only at home by the end of the day. So I understand that, you know, you go to work 9 to 5 or whatever, and then you get home. But if you feel like you're just never at home and you don't get to experience the comforts of your bed, you know, if you're just using your bed just to sleep and then you're just getting out of it and then getting back on the treadmill of life, that's not good. You need to be able to get on your sofa, relax, watch some TV, binge on Netflix, whatever it is, dance around the living room to your favourite music, whatever it is. Your home is not a hotel. have some time in it away from the world. That's the best thing about having a home. It is time away from everything. It's time away from, you know, all the stresses of life, all the things that overwhelm you. So yeah, book it in. Another one is that you feel stressed before bed, like you can't sit still. Yeah, you're just generally really jittery, and there's sometimes lots of reasons for that. Like you might have overdone it with stimulants like coffee. I do love coffee, but I only drink one a day. I drink loads of water, so sort of cancels it out, I believe. But if you are drinking a lot of coffee, you know, and drinks with lots of caffeine in there, that could be a reason why you are feeling stressed or jittery before bed. You need to get yourself a correct routine. The body and the brain is aware of everything we're doing. So if you leap into bed after doing something really energizing, you've been on your phone, you know, you might not think that that's anything, but your brain, if you've been on your phone having a long conversation, or you've been typing away, you've been on social media for a good, you know, few hours before bed or just before bed, your brain is switched on thinking, you know, she's busy, she's doing things, he or she is doing things. I don't need to relax yet. You need to let your brain know that it's time to go to bed, and it will take the notes and start to wind down with you. You can't just leap into bed. Although there are people that do just leap into bed and go to sleep, and I don't understand that. Maybe they are just really relaxed, and there's, you know, they could tell us a few things. Or they just know how to wind down well mentally. Another one is I'm doing it again, that you want to get away from it all. You just feel like, I want to get away from it all. I'm fed up of everything. I'm fed up of my life. I'm fed up of this. I'm fed up of that. That is a sign that you need some self-care time. And yeah, if you are over everything, then that is a massive sign that you are not happy with your life. You're not happy with the people in it. You're not happy with the things that you're doing, and you need to batten down those hatches and get some self-care time in. Maybe do something like write your thoughts out, see what's coming out, see how you're really feeling, check in with yourself. What is it that you are doing that you're not happy about? And think about how those things can change. You know, like I said already, not everything changes overnight, but you can take very small steps to change, and do some research on what you can to change those things. Everything takes time, but you can prepare. So that's one of the things that I would suggest you do if you feel like you are over everything. You know, talk to friends, talk to family, join support groups if that's an issue. Free Your Mind has a support group, so no excuse. Just thinking, when I mean, it's been a while since I felt over everything, but those are the times when I really do just sit with myself and think about what I'm doing. I do some brainstorming or mind mapping, and write about the things that I'd love to be doing, and the things that look at the things that I'm doing that I'm not happy with, and think about an exit strategy for those things. You know, those things could have to do with more than things like just your job. It could be the people that you have around, it could be a relationship, lots of things. So really take the time to explore that, and you'll get there. But be consistent with it, because again, like I said, nothing happens overnight. So that's pretty much all the signs. Yeah, that's pretty much all the signs. And there's probably more actually, but those are the most common signs that I encounter, come across in people, have felt for myself in the past or in the present. And I just wanted to share that with you so you can start prioritizing yourself and making sure that you get that self-care in where possible. If you feel like you can't get that in every day, then you need to schedule it in at some point. if you are feeling any of these things, because you will get to a point where you just hit a wall, and that's what you don't want. And that's why self-care is important, because it allows us, by doing self-care, you avoid those things. So it's really important that you get your self-care in, and you look after yourself, and you really are mindful of your daily habits, because they affect your life and they create your life. So I really hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or email me. Let me know what you thought and share it. And if you're watching for the first, I don't know why I'm doing that. If you're watching for the first time, subscribe. I'm still going to do a daily vlog, and I'm also going to do. I put a question out the other day. Well, not a question. I put a post out the other day saying to people, do they have any questions about self-care and mental health? And I got some responses back, so I'll be doing that video after this. And if you do have any questions about those things, get in touch, because I will answer those things on the next video. So thank you for watching, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.